Duduk.
Okay, ready?
Let's start.
Lala, you just shift the body like that. Then like that. But you cannot shift your leg.
Itu je. That's why when you're part of SGTR, right, everybody will look out for one another, alright? Okay, so today we
First we kutuk, then we look out.
Yes,
Bahasa
correct.
Melayu. Coba.
Ejek dulu.
Itu another example. Dia sayang jaga aurat semua, tapi lepas tu dia kutuk, lepas tu dia sayang, tapi dia
sayang.
kena sayang balik. Macam gitu. Dia macam like tarik. Okay, so for today kan we are going to talk about spouses punya support is it? And working together as a spouse. So this one, right, this topic is really important because we have two couples that are working together lah, Kak Rauda and also Dina as well. So both of their spouses are working together in this industry. But what I really envy is that kan, they have literally 24/7 support lah, right?
Yes.
So that's why I'm pushing Kai.
Kak Rauda laugh.
Ada story.
That's like a sinister laugh, right? That's like a sinister laugh, right?
So but behind the scene from the third party view is like really envious lah. Macam like korang support, celebrate, makan together in the car, semua, all the loving stories. So that's why I'm also pushing Kai to do it. But Kai went for one exam and then he gave the book to other people.
He gave my book to other people.
Yeah, he not gave, he donate.
He put it to charity lah.
Yes, correct.
Kenapa? You are a you are, because you are a clingy wife. She's also a clingy wife. She's definitely a clingy wife also. Yeah, kita kirakan independent Cik.
Lagu cepatlah.
Lagu dia apa? Miss Independent. Ada lagu tu I didn't know.
All the women independent.
Yes. I was looking for that song.
Tak ada lagu
Lagu klingi tak ada.
Okay, so since you started it off, why not you say why you so envious about them having to work together with their husband?
Adakah you imagine
yang you boleh
makan berdamai sama-sama, lepas tu sign, satu pegang paper, satu pegang pen macam ni. Lepas tu ambil gambar macam gini. Hai sayang, kita baru close hari ni gitu. Adakah itu dalam bayangan dan impian you?
Betul.
Okay.
Saya nak macam gitu semua.
Sejujurnya cakap tidak.
Betul.
Clear cut.
Tidak. Tapi all this time
Dia ada satu penipuan. No, not penipu.
Itu adalah satu hayalan.
Image.
Hayalan menjelma.
Dina kata ni semua adalah image.
Tidak.
Tidak. Apa yang terjadi sebenarnya bila pintu itu telah ditutup?
No, but the thing is
Apa?
that I follow them in their car tau. Macam like anak angkat
Yalah,
itu.
you inside
But
the car.
you inside the car.
Next time you go inside the bonnet or boot, you don't tell them.
Yeah,
you see what they do
behind the scene.
Okay, since you talk
Sekarang
about
buat
car,
something else.
itu wild. Itu out of this world.
Okay, anyway, yes.
Okay,
Apakah
since we talk
kenyataannya?
about car, I got one car incident to share with everyone.
Nak orang kena tengok partners lagi?
Tak. I tak tahu dia ingat ke tak. Tapi ni car incident bukan it's not what you think.
Okay.
Okay, so about a week before, last time I was in another company, bukan Propnex. About a week, 1 or 2 weeks before, we've been working really hard because we want to achieve monthly target to have an award. And then the deadline is by 30th of that month. So all the way we were...
Kalau semua tak tahu, nanti kita letakkan gambar Pak Nas.
Okay.
Jadi semua tahu siapakah suami beliau.
So we've been working very hard to do last minute closing and last minute submission because we want our award for the next month award.
Okay.
So everything was vibe lah. Macam we are on the same page, we are vibing so well, we are submitting, we are chasing last minute closing. The energy was high though. And then really, about 2 weeks later, we know we won that month's award. We won that month's award lah. Dah dapat announcement semua. So the next morning, we are on the way kan to the company. Semua dah pakai blazer, jacket. Alamak, dalam kereta kita gaduh lah.
Alamak.
So
Pasal apa?
itu I tak ingat.
Siapa tak sibukkan laki?
Pasal gaduh tu I tak ingat. I tak ingat topik dia. Tapi masalahnya kita gaduh.
Oh, okay.
So dalam kereta dah macam tense lah. Macam dia wind
Sama
down.
driving?
He of course, he wind down window, dia light cigarette, I dah macam gini, monyong.
Aku boleh imagine.
Habis keluar kereta, slam lah. Dia slam pintu macam gini kan. I pun slam louder lah. But you want to slam, I also can slam.
Of a woman.
I pun macam Then like, you know when you arrive into the awards room, right, you are so happy to see other achievers. Like, hey, congratulations, very good month. So we are like, we put up the pretense like, congratulations, Lala. Hi, Kak Long, good morning, good morning. Okay, they announce. We go up, take the picture, go back to the car, continue the slamming again. Continue the slamming all the way back home, Slam back the car. Kat rumah pun buka macam slam gitu. I was like, oh my God, whatever happened to the last 2 weeks? We were so vibe. We were so energy. Like, this is going to be the day we win the award, we collect the award. But we just spoiled it in the morning.
Boleh gitu.
Like,
buat hal, pretend to be okay, patah balik, buat sambung lagi.
Correct. I was like, oh my God.
But I think this type of relationship, that's why they last very long also, what? Yeah, because for me and Kai also, whenever we gaduh, then after that, in front of everybody, we are like, okay, we layan, blah, blah, blah. But in our heart, it's like, you wait.
Kau siap kau.
Correct,
Kau balik
so
kau
I think
siap.
that's why we have like a lot of people that macam thought that we have no issues, no problem. So
Every marriage has got a...
But it's just a matter of whether you can jaga the
Image
dia.
correct. And or you're the one like in front of everybody, then you bang muka, then we are like, okay. So you make everybody else awkward.
Correct.
Yeah. So I think this type is the healthy one.
So Dina, you dengan Syahid doesn't look like the type who macam pam.
Slam kereta tak? Dia slam
Pernah
cabinet.
tak bola kita pasal
Dia
jumpa
senyum
kita,
dulu, dia senyum.
muka
Of
senyum
course.
tapi behind kita actually
Ataupun macam gini, macam
gaduh.
Many
tepi lah,
times.
tepi lah. Macam
So there are many times macam like in the morning, maybe it's like the morning rush ke apa, then we'll argue. But we won't slam lah. I takkan. Dah sebab car rental kan, takkan nak slam kan.
Kita tunggu kereta sendiri nanti. Nanti ambil kita.
Tak habis sekali kereta sendiri Audi ke Merc nak set. Tak boleh.
So we will argue, then we have that cold treatment. Then after that, but then somehow after kita dah jumpa, then we are more light-hearted, balik kita okay. Then we'll apologize.
Tak sambung balik lah.
No.
Tak sambung.
tak sambung balik.
I think maybe I'm not that type. Macam I'm that type. Sorry sayang, just now I behave like that. Or sometimes he'll be like that. So sayang, you okay read or not? Like that
But
lah.
this one is, does it get worse when now you guys are working together?
Yeah.
Ever since bila kita kerja real estate together, more tension definitely because we see each other every day. Then bila kita kerja pun, sometimes of course definitely there are some misalignment. Macam he wants to do it this way, but I want to do it that way. But then, yalah. Tapi from my experience, kalau gaduh, it's more on macam benda dia buat triggers me. Or benda I buat triggers him. It's not really macam kita buat kerja salah ke apa.
Also, I don't know, but scientifically lah, logically, I rasa that at different times of the day, we are at different energy level. Macam maybe at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. is your most energetic. But when you talk to me, I'm still like blurry. I still haven't digest. I still haven't warm up. But suddenly when you talk to me again at 2, I'm energetic and you already crash. So it macam mismatch.
Yeah, sometimes.
So whenever mismatch, like you're not giving the vibe, you're not giving the answer. When you ask him, he's not responding. So that's why I don't know. But I feel that it's that way lah for me sometimes.
So Dina, now you work with Syahir. We saw how hard you work and how excited you were to be in the real estate dengan Syahir. And we can see how super team have grown. From Syahir being alone to you being in the ni. Because I guess we all know that Syahir needs his other half to be motivated.
He needs his better half.
Yeah,
not his
yes.
other half.
His better half.
His better
So now when you guys are working together, so macam mana, okay, we all are actually very curious when husband and wife are realtors. Siapa buat apa, siapa buat apa? Like for you, siapa buat apa, siapa buat apa?
So Syahir, he's the very numbers punya guy. So he does. Okay, so we are very privileged. We are very privileged whereby we don't have to engage a third party to do our social media because I can do that.
Yeah, we can see
Yeah.
that. Your social is very
You
good.
ada background ke?
No,
With
tak ada.
IT or social media?
No, not.
I
no,
think
tak
it's the interest lah.
Yeah, I just love social media. Since last time sebelum pakai tudung, I suka post gitu.
Suka melarang lah. You still can. You still can post.
I can, but
Modest posing.
for my husband only lah.
Okay, so okay, go on.
So our day to day is Syahir will do all the admin stuff. He will contact the prospects. He will liaise with the agents and our clients. I will still liaise with clients especially because they need that warm touch.
Betul.
Tapi mostly I will manage the social media and I will bring in the prospects to convert to clients.
So okay. So the content you work. So the content semua you yang curate sendirilah.
Yes. I edit. Yeah.
So if you have been watching like Super Team kan, tu semua Dina punya idea and it's
The
very
brain lah.
yeah.
It's a lot of trial and error lah.
Is it?
Yes.
Then so Shahi, how does it feel now he's working with you?
How you feel I think
Oh, yeah.
Happy gila. Happy gila.
I love the sentence. How you feel
How he feel?
I think he feel very bersyukur, of course.
Yeah, I can see that he's very happy.
He's very bersyukur. Syahir, he's very ambitious. I love that about him. He has a lot of ideas. I'm the one that connect the bridge. Understand? Faham tak?
You are the like, he is the brain. You are the
He's the one throwing the ideas and then you are catching and putting everything in the puzzle.
Betul.
Dia execute lah. Dia cakap, kira kan macam dia cakap je tapi dia ni
Kira,
execute.
I think Syahir would sit down. We should do this. Or we should.
Just last night we had a conversation. Sayang, I want to network with US season lah.
Okay, yeah. So he would like suddenly like, we should aim for this or we should set out to do this. But then you are the one who
Execute lah.
the resources are. You are the resources are. You go behind and find out.
Bring him back to reality. As okay, sayang, we have to do this first. We have to focus. Maybe number 2 coming.
No, but actually in real estate kan, I feel that there has to be people who are excited about the
One
closing.
of them have to be excited.
Yeah.
Excited about the closing, excited about the potential, excited about what the money could mean. If everybody is not excited, then everybody like muted macam, okay, let's close, okay, let's submit. There must be that few person who are very excited about everything.
Yeah, correct.
It just lifts up everyone.
One
I
that
think.
is out of reality, another one is reality. They match together.
Correct.
Must have lah.
Yeah.
And you point out that sebab kita nak fokus kat you all yang bekerja dengan suami dulu.
Suami.
Ya, suami anda bagaimana? Dia bagian apa, anda bagian apa?
Oh, okay. So
I know this, I know.
Kepo lah kau ni. Aku
Boleh,
tak
boleh,
dia
boleh.
lah.
Tak, dia Kak Rauda is bagian otak. Abang is bagian
sotong ke creativity.
creativity, yeah.
Yeah. He is a creative man. So he does a lot of the social media stuff, a lot of editing. Partly because also I think he prefer his own end result. So kalau somebody else were to do it for him, he feel that the end result is not
Up to his expectation.
yes. So he prefer to edit himself. He prefer to post out everything. Semua tu dia buat. For me, I'm quite a numbers person and I'm a relationship person lah. I manage all the relationships with the clients.
I mean usually kalau negotiation comes in, siapa yang buat?
Either one can do. So we both drive. We both can do viewing separately. We both can drive separately. Closing boleh separate. But then the at home work, bila kita tak berdepan dengan client, we can do this separate stuff lah, which is I will touch base with the client and so on, and then he will do all the more social media side.
And he's very particular about submissions. He's very meticulous.
Oh yeah. He have his own tracking system lah,
Yeah.
because we have macam those clear glass boards that we hang in our home office. So he write email, password, Zoom password, all the emails and passwords. Pergi rumah I jangan tengok password
Jeng.
Tak ada apa-apa.
Pasal gini semua orang tengok orang.
Ada pasal ada orang mischievous.
I know there's only one mischievous person in the team who would do this.
So why everybody
Tak ada
like
apa.
me?
Tak ada duit kat dalam, email aja.
Oh.
terlepas.
Tapi kalau dia cakap gitu kan means ada benda.
That's
Kan.
good. Act cool
Dia
je,
macam
act cool.
okay.
Kau ni terlalu review sangat lah.
The tracking lah. I think they tracks emails, submissions, exercise dates, awards, those kind of stuff. But your pula macam mana? Mesti even though your spouse is not a real estate agent, but surely they come in and do something with you.
Yeah, I want to start with her first. Because her super interesting.
Do everything with me.
Do everything.
Dia kan clingy wife. Dia nampak je gagal.
Nampak je gagal gelojoh gini.
Ni clingy wife ke clingy husband? Siapa yang suka mengempel? Siapa yang suka
I
mengendeng?
cannot not have him.
Oh, I cannot.
I cannot
dia
not have
publicly
him.
cakap tau.
I cannot not have him around me. If anything I want to do, macam bila seorang tu rasa macam, apa pasal aku tak boleh buat kerja? The moment he comes in, everything done.
Solve.
Everything solved. The moment he just need to be present, that's it. And he knows it already. He just need to be present. I can do
Betul-betul
my
Allah berkatkan suami yang menyenangkan hati.
Amin. Menyenangkan hati,
Suami yang
menyenangkan mata.
Menyenangkan mata. Merilekskan akal, fikiran, minda semua.
betul.
Alhamdulillah.
And then Muharram
Allah
ni,
is kind.
Muharram ni, he's never negative lah.
Betul.
Yeah, he's never
I
negative.
have to agree with that.
That's why, because every time when I feel like I'm stuck somewhere, I just need to see his face and I got my idea already. I know what to do and I know how to resolve it already. Or at the end of the day, kadang-kadang dia menyakitkan hati jugalah. Ada kadang-kadang annoying. Tapi dia punya annoying tu macam make me think something out of the box lah. Dia macam nanti why not you do something like ni? Macam irritatingnya dia ni. Asal fikir macam ni ya? Tapi bila he say that, yeah, correct I can do something like that. And he's very enthusiastic. So, and the moment I started doing Realtor also, because he told me like, because masa I nak jual rumah, I did my own calculation, and compared to the financial calculation that was done by the previous agent, that's why you need to get a qualified full-time and apa tu orang cakap
full-time agent.
Bukan agent yang you bayar dia punya agent
Commission
fee dengan betul ya. Bukan setakat ambil amount sikit lepas tu ada high presentation lepas tu tak ada hilang ya. So I had that experience. So that's the reason why. It's not because I understand sometimes people go financial punya situation, so they want to just get whatever is suitable to their punya financial. But if you can go for the full pledge and the one that can really help you from day one until all the way through. So when I was selling my house, my financial calculation bila compare dengan the agent, dia ada few things yang silap lah. So when I highlighted to him, they said, yeah, this one need to be in. Correct.
So you correct your agent when you are not an agent.
Yeah, because I had that experience sikit lah, tapi that is still inside me, you see. So bila dah habis jual semua, my husband was telling me, I think you can do a better job. And I think you can be out there to reach to those people yang at the platform where macam they are scared or worried or don't know. And then he's like, you are there, people know you already, so just go for it. So that's why I go with it. So, and he's always there from day one until sampai sekarang ni. He's never like halfway stopping like, now you're too busy or now no. If
never say that.
He never say that. Like, abang, my client just call. I need. No, go. Okay, everybody, Umi need to go. Okay, come, doa for Umi. He always say that. And he's always like, okay, everybody drop anything. Don't call Umi anymore. She need to get ready. She need to go out. Okay, Umi need to. She will be giving the instruction to the kids like, okay, gini, abang, gini. Then it's like for Nia, of course, I tak tahu apa-apa kan. So Nia will be like coming. Then he will like take Nia away from me. Just make sure that I get my time to get ready and everything. So the moment before I step out, he'll be like, okay, everybody, please doa for Umi. Okay, hopefully, gini. It was like, so it gives you that positive vibe. He's never negative. He's like, you have to go out again. You know what time we did? He's never like that. Never. In whatever I wanted to do. I dah pernah jual selendang, I dah pernah jual baju, I dah pernah jual jagung, makanan, I dah pernah buka kantin, I dah pernah jadi mak andam.
conteng muka.
Ya, I dah pernah buat pre-wedding photography. I dah everything. I nak try. He was like, do it. He's always like that. So, and also during my lewat Kak Long cakap, and when I perceive yang adik I dengan perut memboyok-boyok, he come along.
Yes.
He came along, he ride macam naik motor dengan dia, then he's everywhere I go macam, that's why kadang-kadang takut jugalah because I'm so used to having him around me. I'm so worried that one day he's not. I always think about this. I was like, doa, ya Allah, if one of us need to go, please make it me because I will never know how to live without him. Yeah, I mean, mungkin ego lah mungkin macam daging ni pun nak ego biar dia yang tahu aku yang senang. No, but seriously, if anything to happen to him, I really don't know how I will be able to survive.
Kita patah sayap.
Because without him, I feel like sometimes I cannot move on. I need to be motivated by his words. I need to be motivated just by with his presence sitting beside me, doing nothing. You know, he just seated beside me and I'll be like, that's why I'm a very clingy wife, I know that, but throughout my first starting sampai sekarang, he's there. Dialah my camera person, dialah my gaffer.
Betul.
Dialah tukang angkat barang, dialah tukang jaga anak, dialah tukang macam ambilkan gambar. Yeah, so he's my
And he learned all this to
learned.
help you.
Yeah.
Sebab Muharram is not into videography.
No.
Not into
Correct.
Jadi dia kata,
Correct.
tak apa kak, I nak kena ajar punya PA, dia kata gitu. That time. Yang when she boyok-boyok, she follow us. Tak apa kak, dia tengah
Oh,
training.
so dia
tengah
baru lah
training.
belajar ni semua.
He's just doing all
Yeah,
that.
when she was pregnant, kalau kita pergi listing semua, dia tengah belajar tu macam mana nak ambil.
Kalau
Yeah.
orang tak tahu, they will never know.
But
They
one
will
good thing Muharram is good with. I'm not good with Excel ke apa. I'm not.
He's good with that.
He's good with that. So apa-apa kan I dump my whatever admin punya stuff to him. Say like, Abi, I got this listing. Okay. So he click all my listing into his Excel. So he update me. Me this one I got this one yang dah pernah clear tau. Okay. So these are all your achievements so far. I'm like, I wouldn't know because I'm not that kind of savvy type macam
tak
letak kat
track.
Excel kat. No, I won't be able to see.
PA ni pakai liau semua ni.
Semua. And one thing pasal kalau you cakap pasal gaduh kan.
Ya.
tak gaduh.
Tak, bukan tak gaduh. I selalu yang cari pasal.
Dia nak bawa perangai. Memang nak jitak je budak ni. Kesian
It's
anak
always
menantu
me.
aku.
It's always me. He never. It's always me. Dia tak pernah buat salah. Okay, I'm not trying to push my husband up high there. But it's him. Dia memang macam gitu. I think anybody, kalau kawan-kawan dekat luar pun sama. Muharram memang gini. Or CD memang gini. Because it's always me yang sometimes find fault with all the little nitty-gritty things tau. Benda macam sengit sikit. Bukan salah dia pun. Salah orang lain. Aku marah dia. That kind of thing.
We just
Yeah.
have a outlet lah.
Yeah.
Dia lah outlet kita sebab dia memang boleh tahan pun.
Dia tukang absorb semua all the negativity. Then, are you okay? Are you done? Or that kind of thing. Yeah. So I become, if people know me last time, I'm very robust, very loud. Still am, but tone down a bit. And I am very like you come charging to me, I'll come charging even harder. But now with him, you come charging to me, I'll just smile and wait till you're done. He make me macam mellow down and macam dah tak kau lah. Dia punya cara pula kalau orang tu dia tahu orang tu tak suka dia, makin dia datang dan
Makin
senyum
datang dia
depan
senyum.
orang
Yes,
tu.
yes, dia
Sampai orang tu jadi best friend dia.
Yeah,
He managed to do that. For me pula, aku tak suka aku. Lagi 10 kali aku tak suka kau. Get out of my face. But no, he doesn't teach me that way.
Yeah, memang.
Yeah, and he teach me to be a better person lah, really lah. Even now in real estate, he really teach me to be a better person. Yeah.
Yeah, I think kita as wives whereby kita tak bekerja dengan suami kita macam Rauda dengan Dina right. I think reda dia, ikhlas dia very important.
Correct.
That
Yes.
is the one that will make us fly. Because like for me, I learn things the hard way. Yeah, because when I started, sebab I'm used to a fixed hours kan. So every weekend Abang Bas selalu nampak I. So when I started this real estate journey, it wasn't easy for him. Cannot blame him also. Because memang I selalu ada kat rumah over the weekend. I'm the one selalu fikir nak pergi mana. Then suddenly my weekend is I'm going for house.
Like you masuk je terus you boom.
So like macam bila I masuk terus I keep myself busy kan. Walaupun buka I punya listing pun I pergi and all that right. So it was quite difficult for him. And also macam yelah bila suami kita macam kata orang tu dah mula macam kurang ikhlas, walaupun dia kata I'm okay tapi behind dia punya thoughts actually dia tak okay. And you know, and sometimes some husbands they just don't want to say things out. Jadi you know, because macam gini kita as a wife I have to admit take things for granted. Tak macam because memang kita keluar kerja tu memang untuk family kan, tapi kita lupa reda dia, keikhlasan dia tu still matters. So there was one point I went into a down point and someone came to me and made me realise. Dia kata apa tau, pergi minta maaf dengan suami. I was like kenapa sih I didn't do anything to you. Dia kata pergi minta maaf dengan suami. Then when I sit down I fikir kan, I cakap okay, because I think he already started to feel lonely. Then kita macam pasal kita sibuk orang kerja, kita nak close kan. So there was one point tu macam okay lah, was I my lowest right. So I minta maaf dengan dia and then I realised when I dah minta maaf dengan dia tu, and then nowadays I always check. Jadi macam very conscious tau. Macam this ever since starting of 2025 been really very busy buat recording, focus on marketing kan. So selalu kat luar rumah. It's always away from home. And come home late, tak prepare food and everything. I was say, are you angry with me? You marah ke I ke? Tak marah. You sure you tak marah?
Dah jadi
tak
macam
marah. Jadi kita
conscious.
macam conscious because you see kita keluar bekerja keras, tapi kalau suami kita tak reda, tak ikhlas, nothing will materialize. So at the end of the day, I think the moral of the story from me is that macam mana pun kita mesti nak kena be grounded. Yang kita kena ingat, suami kita still is our priority. Ya, kita mesti nak kena make sure yang dia reda dengan ikhlas apa yang kita buat. I was just telling Lala, the reason why she's flying. She's flying high quite fast, because husband dia macam your husband, very supportive. Kai is really into the business. And dia selalu macam, okay, like he really meant what he said, just like Muharram. He's always positive. So your guys punya case really reflects a lot on me. Yeah.
Envious.
I love you so much. I realize I banyak buat salah kat you.
Having said all that, I believe also that love language differs from
Everybody,
person to person.
correct.
Maybe
Yeah.
ada orang is more, ada husband or wife is more vocal or more acts of service. They like to do things for you. Some are a bit quieter. So kita tak tahu that, are you supporting me or are you not supporting me?
Like my
Because
husband lah.
for so
very
many
quiet.
years that I work with my husband, he's not, he's good at cracking up jokes, making people laugh, doing things, but he's not overly romantic. So he doesn't say like, okay,
Panas.
dia tak romantic sangat. Jadi, I don't know whether sometimes after many years working, there's one question that sometimes comes back in my head. Do you really know what I want in life lah? Something like that. So macam sometimes you lost sight of the big picture because all you know, chiong, hustle.
Yeah,
like, get
correct.
up, go work. Okay, award. Okay, target. Okay, sales target. So sometimes you are, after many years, you become robotic. You don't know whether like, did we lost sight of what we really wanted in life? We lost it. We lost sight of it. But then one day he went to sales boot camp tau. So I biarlah dia nak pergi sales boot camp, dia pergilah kan. Then dia ada draw yang mahjong paper tu.
Your dream board.
Then I buka dream board, I macam sedih because all the dream board was all my dreams.
He remembers even though he keep quiet about it.
Yeah, but we never talk about it.
Yeah,
And I'm because he's not a romantic person, so I tak jenis nak ulang and ask him like, do you know what I want? Do you know what I want? But it's all the places it's all the house that I wanted, the places that I wanted. It's all me, but he write it as his dream board.
Mana, you so sweet.
So I thought it was sweet lah. So different people love language dia. Different people punya love language differs.
Yeah.
But for me, because like what you said, like Kai is with me every time. So when Kak Long told the friend, right, if you want to see Lala, right, you will see the husband because really Kai is with me everywhere where I go.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So also another privilege is because I have a very strong family support also.
Correct.
So if anytime, any call or anything, I confirm can go and answer to that call because my in-laws and my parents, my mom help me look after my kids. But for Kai wise is that he is more cautious about financial, about time with the kids, etc. But I'm like, okay, let's go. Today we are going, this month I want 10,000. Let's go. I need to put in money for marketing. I will
You
go
are the
and plunge.
dreamer lah.
I'll go and plunge. But when I tell him about my ideas, right, it's not me asking for his approval, no. It's more of me telling
Information for you.
Right, it's more like, okay, I think I want to try this because somebody did this and it works. I want to try whether it works. I try everything, see what is best option. So for that wise, right, Kai already understand where his role is. He's like, okay, this one means Lala is just giving me a warning. Then after that, so means I'm ready to plunge. But sometimes he doesn't buy into my idea, right? Then I need to call for backup plan. So I put inside the Katnas and Partners group chat.
Blackmail lah adik ni.
I was like, Abang, Kakak, I have this idea. What do you think? Then Kak Rada is the cautious person. No? Kak Rada and Kai is like exactly the same. Kakak okay, quiet, no. But Abang and me, I think we are more ambitious, right? Abang like, I think it's a great idea. Then after that, straight away, Abang say can. So then after that, so from there,
Main macam tu
Main macam tu. Bagi backup.
Chong dah cakap okay sih. So but then in terms of like support wise, I also feel like if Kai is around following me for viewing, the same thing, I suddenly can do a lot of things.
Can.
Yeah.
You
We suddenly become superwoman, we can do everything.
Correct, yeah. But Umi Abah also help us a lot lah. Umi Abah also want us to go as a couple also. So she say, whatever worry about family wise, just leave it to them, they'll settle. So let us do the build up of the industry kind of portfolio lah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Well, but again, if I also had that time when you said about the doa, I also told him also, I say if anything happen, I go first because I think you can survive without me also. Yeah, that's true.
Now I miss my husband.
Wah, nyari spouses appreciation day
Yeah, secara tak langsung
Aisha
Aisha is very unique punya situation because Alif is also taking furthering his studies, right? Yeah.
Okay, so the year I start my... bye-bye!
Bye.
Yeah, so my situation is the year I start real estate, 2023, is also the month Alif start his masters. So, we are both in different industry. First of all, Alif is now a lead exercise physiologist at KK Hospital.
Today healthcare.
So he's in healthcare and he's leading his team.
Alhamdulillah.
Initially, when he was in 2023, dia boleh tolong-tolong kita dengan design banner. He wasn't as heavily macam banyak sangat things on his work plate yet. So now his work plate is so piled up. It is, I think, macam I tak sampai hati nak minta dia tolong. You know what I mean? It's
Faham?
It's like I see him on the computer a lot, doing his project Arif lah, doing his masters, doing his internship, and then plus his personal work. He's also anak sulung. So it's like so many things is already on the plate. At this stage of my career, I tak berani nak minta tolong sangat. So I'm like
Segan lah, bukan tak berani lah.
Segan lah.
Segan lah dan tak berani lah.
So I'm like the stay home mom. I always tell people, what is your job? My job is a mom. What is your other job? My job is a realtor. But that doesn't mean I'm giving less attention to my clients because I treat all my clients, they are my priority in this industry. Alhamdulillah for all your support. I've come quite far along the way lah. The thing is, it's so difficult pasal he comes back from...
Sorry, my phone. Oh, tak apa.
He comes back from work. He dah solat, apa-apa, dah maghrib. Okay, bye. I need to go and see my client. Malam, I go for 8 p.m. appointment. So weekdays, my routine is, if I'm not meeting my clients during the school period where the kids are in school, I'm meeting my clients at night. Memang
After
timing
that,
orang pun gitu. Diorang is either diorang free in the daytime or diorang free at night after their work. So it works for us. Kita tak ada helper. Just for your information, I have four boys. No helper, and my husband is doing his further studies. So imagine so much on each of our plates. Then my kids tak pergi tuition because one of them ADHD and susah lah nak ada teachers to take on.
So you teach
I
yourself.
am their teacher.
Yep.
I am orang yang masak untuk diorang. I am their driver. But at the same time, I have to do all my admin to get on my own. I have to do my designing. That's why if you all notice my videos now, I also outsource lah. I cannot survive if I need to do everything on my own. So this industry, it is not impossible if you're without a helper because there are always other services that you can rely on. Kita cari rezeki, kita service provider, and other people like kita punya soundman and all today, they are providing service for us. So kita support. It's an ecosystem that we should support each
Correct.
other.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Kan?
Yeah.
So
Sometimes it's not about kita nak cari jalan mudah. Like even macam cat rumah for example kita boleh cat sendiri. Tapi kadang-kadang I told my husband tak apalah. There is a reason why diorang have this business because diorang cari rezeki. Why not we just give them that rezeki?
Correct, yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. Yeah. So but Alif is actually very nice because Alif do recognise you punya sacrifices for the family tu sebab dia dapat time off. and dia ketawa, dia kata, Ali terima kasih lah kasih Aisyah dapat cuti. He was like laughing. He knows.
macam kena apply annual leave.
Dia dah ketawa. Actually, he was literally laughing because of course he got the message lah because you have been really very helpful. I mean, kita respect each other's punya space lah
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah, but like what you mentioned, kalau I ada something like nanti April ni ada awards kan, and kids punya timing I won't be there for the kids. I bilang him in advance, he plot into his leave. So we work that way lah.
Of course, Alhamdulillah.
Communicate, we have a family calendar, so we are both in the loop.
Woi, this month busy. Banyak ya dia ambil leave ya. Abang half day ni half day sana full day yang ni.
How do you say? Like, yeah, but I think I really appreciate that lah, because I know he cannot help me, like follow me for appointments and all, but he does help me in other way by lightening my workload. He also do the laundry, do cuci pinggan, take out the trash. Dia bukan the husband that
Balik terus berbongkang, relax.
I mean, but he enjoys my cooking. So that one I take it for myself. Memang I like cooking.
Kan
also.
Aisyah? FCE teacher kan?
No, I miss actually cooking. Back then I selalu masak, but then sekarang pasal our timing on off. Sometimes I cannot cook lah, but I mean takeaway and all is still easy for us.
Alah,
nowadays.
Pak cooking ni sensitive issue. Sebab mak dah.
Apa tu batuk-batuk? Sakit lah. Oh, tak.
Okay, Kak Erin kita punya turn pula. How is Jerry supporting you? Tadi dia hantar you.
Ya, itu hantar tu sebabnya I malas nak drive. Sebab semalam macam so excited to come here kan, tak boleh tidur. So I only had 1 hour sleep and then bila I dah terlelap tu pula, and he was turning and tossing in bed, I dah pula nak tidur. So I managed to get 1 hour sleep masa just before sahur, and then after sahur dapat another 1 more hour, so I'm like 2 hours sleep.
And for your information, kita masa kita recording ni time bulan puasa. Sebab tu Kak Erin cakap pasal sahur-sahur.
Betul.
So kita pun tak tahu bila kita akan airkan benda ni. Mungkin hari raya, lepas raya, mungkin masih bulan puasa. So that's why.
So in terms of support from Jerry, he has always been very supportive bila I said I wanted to be a realtor, even back then in 2010. So masa tu I join dia punya one of his ex-colleague left Surbana and then jadi realtor. So naturally I joined her lah, sebabnya that was the only realtor that we know. So then after that, then when news that I had to leave the company and I had to find a job, masa tu I just went to him, what do you think if I do being a realtor back? So dia kata, okay lah, you just do. I think this has always been a field that you should have explored. Maybe masa tu, you didn't have the opportunity. Maybe this time round, you say you nak pergi dengan Nadia. Maybe it will be better this time. Who knows? Okay. So in terms of support, encouragement, yes. But so far, because of the nature of what he does, it's a bit tough lah, sebabnya dia macam kalau he works a lot from home lah. Okay.
Now he works a lot from home lah. Like last time you cakap he's not always around.
Masa tu dulu before COVID, of course dia selalu pergi office kan. Tapi sekarang ever since COVID, and then dia punya office sekarang dah pindah ke near NTU kat sana, Cleantech. So dia lagi malas lah nak pergi office kan. So bukan lagi malas lah, macam lagi leceh. Okay, malas lah, whatever. So he works a lot from home. So literally pukul 9 he will work all the way sampai pukul 6. There is and then so macam bila dah, and then he has two days in a week that he goes meeting at client's place semua tu kan. So he literally kalau Saturday Sunday tu he just want to I don't want to do anything, I just want to so but then
like
if space out. So but then if let's say maybe kalau that weekend I malas nak drive ke whatever kan, because at the same time I'm also Grab driver. Okay. So bila dah malas, dah bosan sangat driving kan, so I just drag him along lah. Then he will wait in the car. But that is as far lah. We did talk about because I told him, because as you all know, I'm not very active on social media. So I told him it's very difficult. Misalnya I have a lot of things. I have listed down the things that I want to do. But I need a cameraman. And I cannot, at the current moment, I cannot afford to engage anyone. my kids have their own things to do. So
Dah besar.
he is the only one that is supposed to be helping me. But because dia dah macam, dia pun, yelah kita semua dah berumur kan. We are all in our 50s. So he say, kalau weekend tu, kalau dia nak tolong I pun dia macam, and then we have, at the same time we have other things to do. You know, like for him, the weekend is about him cleaning the house or clearing the cat stuff, you know, or doing whatever, and that is the only spare time that he has. So bila belum lagi kesampaian whereby dia boleh
Turun padang. Yeah.
So previously masa I remembered when I started out in 2010. He was with me. He with his camera, everything. He will go and take pictures, whatever. Kan there's this one that we managed to get a client lah. Dia kata, but this client cakap dia nak sewakan rumah dia. Tapi dia tak nak bayar kita commission. So he expects us to get commission from the tenant lah. But itulah because I tak pandai ambil gambar. And masa zaman dulu handphone gambar is
Not good. Pixel.
So we still use camera. So and Jerry is very good with taking photos. So he was my cameraman lah. Masa zaman tu lah.
Yeah. But the thing is that kita ni yang tak kerja dengan spouse, like specifically myself, Erin dengan Aisyah, right? I just feel that okay lah, at least kita bersyukur because they are supporting us. He support our dreams. He support our ambitions. And he give us a space to do what we want.
Betul.
Yeah, of course, it's always a bonus if diorang boleh buat lebih daripada what they're doing. Macam like Muharram doing for Seha, like what is Kai doing for Lala. But nevertheless, of course, we still appreciate the fact that we are given the space to do what we want. Yeah.
Actually, I suka Alif punya editing sih. Alif editing is so
Alif did the
good.
editing the last time for you when you started. Remember yang masa dia tak...
And he also edit masa kita punya annual dinner kan?
Yeah, 18 October tu lah. Yeah, he edited.
Like what I say, like Kak Long say, segan nak minta tolong.
Segan nak minta. Yeah.
No, the best
Also, I
part,
guess because dia dah overwhelmed
the
sangat
best
lah.
part I like about it, he look effortless because he doesn't look like he's perspiring or squatting or like. He just
the
macam
eye for
effortless.
it.
He got eye. He's got artistic eye. He look effortless. You don't see that he was like sweating or perspiring somewhere.
He has everything planned out.
Yeah,
tau.
it's like in his head already.
Yeah.
Tu lah. Dia nanti kena rekod untuk I lagi tau.
Okay, so the moral of the story, tak kisahlah pasangan kita dengan kita bekerja ke, pasangan kita ke tak ada ke, masing-masing ada cerita masing-masing. Ada pasang surut rumah tangga. So, kita jumpa lagi di episod yang akan datang di Pet Pod dalam Rumah.